Hello, and welcome to the product tour for casa2casa. Casa2casa is an intelligent door knocking assistant that fits in the palm of your hand. First and foremost, it helps you keep track of progress on a daily basis and over time provides suggestions on where you should door knock. But it's more than just a digital clipboard. It also puts a wealth of information about each home at your fingertips, including MLS data showing previous activity for the house. And when you make a successful connection with a prospect, it also helps you manage and nurture that lead. Most commonly, folks carry around a clipboard to keep track of their progress. That sort of works, but it requires a lot of manual recording of information. And since you're focusing on talking to people and not on taking notes, you're unlikely to keep track of every last detail of useful information. Casa2casa solves all of that. It shows you every home on the street, and with just one tap on prominently placed buttons, it saves the outcome of your interaction with that resident. After you've done it a few times, it gives you indications of which homes or streets you haven't completed in this round, so you can return and complete those before going for round 2 in the neighborhood. Casa2casa goes beyond being a fancy and sophisticated clipboard. It also puts a wealth of relevant MLS data at your hands, right when you need it. For every home with a previous MLS transaction, you'll see information like number of bedrooms, bathrooms, the size of the home, and what the taxes looked like. More importantly, you'll see previous MLS activity on the house. For every listing, you'll see whether it was listed for sale or lease, when it was listed and sold, pricing details, and the brokerages involved. Having this information at your fingertips obviously improves your prospecting effectiveness and will help you create more successful connections. Once you tell casa2casa that you've received a positive response from a resident, it asks you for a few pieces of information about the person and gives you the ability to quickly schedule a follow-up discussion. You'll then be able to see this information in your leads portal and keep track of interactions with that lead over time. Tracking your results is critical to your ability to improve your prospecting performance. To help with that, casa2casa provides 2 distinct ways to track your results. The Stats tab provides a quick glance at the most important metrics like how much time you spent door knocking, what percentage of residents were home, and how many leads you generated. For more detailed information, click on Reports and configure reports for your preferred time period and frequency. Bar charts will display results split by day, week, or month, and also split by outcome. Let's do a quick demo of casa2casa in action to show you how easy it is to use. Let's say you're door knocking in North York on Whitefriars. You've decided to start off on the even side of the street and you're going to make your way down from high number homes to the lower numbers. This is the first screen we see when we open casa2casa. Let's tell it we're on Whitefriars and that we're on the even side working our way down. We'll hit start and it shows us the streets matching our search criteria. Tapping that will get us a list of homes available on Whitefriars, showing just even numbers and sorting it so that as we go door to door, it correctly shows us the next home. We'll tap the first house. Let's explore the outcome buttons on the first screen. There was no one home at number 16, so we'll hit the large gray button. It saves the information and instantly goes to the next even home on the street. The resident is home but says they're not interested in selling. We'll hit the red thumbs down button and move on. The next home, we're in luck. We speak to Michael, who says he's interested in selling in the next few months. Tapping the green thumbs up button brings us to the new lead screen. We'll enter Michael's information and move on. I won't cover the bottom 2 buttons since they're self-explanatory, but I want to bring your attention to another section of the home overview. Let's click on Full Details, which takes us to another screen covering off details for the home, like the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and more. Scrolling down, we see prior door knocking activity at this home, in this case none, and most importantly, we see previous listing activity. Alright, let's say we're done for today. Tomorrow we come back to the area to continue. You don't need to remember what streets you've got outstanding homes for. Just hit the Get Outstanding button and casa2casa will tell you how many homes you have left on each street. Later that afternoon, when we're reviewing the leads generated this week, we just go to the lead section where you'll see a list of leads and their addresses. Of course, you can tap any of the leads for more information, and from here you'll see their contact info and can tap to see their home details and have a list of all their previous interactions as well. I won't go into the other two screens as they're self-explanatory. Our goal overall is to make Casa2Casa an indispensable door knocking tool and welcome your suggestions on improving it. We hope you enjoy using it as much as we enjoyed making it, and happy door knocking.